Hey guys, what's up? It's R-DiK, your old school duelist, whatever you want to call me, and welcome to a deck profile of my deck for the new format. The ban list just came out for December 2018, so I thought I'd make a video about my deck. It's been a while since I've done a Yu-Gi-Oh video, so if I'm a tad rusty, then cut me some slacks. But let's jump into this. This deck is Gouki's, at least what I'm playing of Gouki's right now. The deck might change, obviously, and if it does, I'll post a video about it. But yeah, let's jump into it. Right now, I'm playing pretty standard Gouki stuff right now. I'm playing triple Gouki Super X. Definitely is an amazing opener. Like I said, he's just an amazing opener, and you always want to see him. Next, I'm playing two Gouki's Twist Cobra. Twist Cobra, I'm keeping at 2. I saw someone else playing 3. I feel like Twist Cobra is kind of a clog in the deck, so I don't really like playing him any more than 2. I'm playing two Gouki Octo Stretch. I'm playing 2 Octo Stretch. Just because I want to make sure Octo Stretch stays in the deck, and if you draw into him, it's terrible. It's terrible. So playing it at 2 is pretty good. So I like him at 2. I'm playing 1 Gouki Headbat. If you search him out, the reason why I'm playing 1 is if you search out the Headbat, then awesome. If you hard draw him in opening hand, that's also is not a bad thing or is a terrible thing either. So oh well. I'm playing 1 Gouki Bear Hug, just 1, it's another name. Usually he's my discard cost for Headbat. And as well as I'm playing 1 Gouki Rescorpio. I'm still playing one of each, mostly just for another name, as well as just another target for Super X's special summon. Next, for the non-Gouki monsters, I'm playing 2 Junk Forward. I want to put this at 3. The card I'll explain what card I want to take out for the 3rd Junk Forward when I get there, but I want to play this at 3. Right now I'm playing it at 2. 2 is not terrible, but I eventually want to make this into 3. I'm still playing Malicious. I'm playing 2 Destiny Hero Malicious. Destiny Hero Malicious is still a really good card. He is I don't see him as much, to be honest. It's now that I can only play him at 2, I don't see him as much, and honestly, I do get the maximum use out of both of them, so that's pretty awesome. Still playing 1 Armageddon Knight, honestly, just to dump the Malicious. That's all he's there for. I'm playing 1 Nightmare Corruptor Ibly. Ibly's in there just because I still go into Mermaid. He's literally just another monster another monster on the field, plus I can give it to my opponent all the time. I'm playing 1 Destrudo, the Lost Dragons Fission? Yeah, Frisian. This is the card that I'm going to eventually take out to a 3rd Junk Forward once I get a 3rd Junk Forward. This card's, it is a target for Armageddon Knight, and it's also just a name. The reason why I want to make it a 3rd Junk Forward is just a warrior. I want to keep it to as many warriors as possible, so this card being not a warrior can get pretty bad, especially in some opening hands, but in the extra deck, I have the answer for that. For the hand traps, I'm playing 3, oh wait, my bad. For the last card, I forgot, I'm playing 1 Spell Striker, just another warrior, plus it's a free summon, just because you play a lot of spells. I'm also playing, for the hand traps, I'm playing 3 Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring, and 2 Effect Veiler. Effect Veiler is good because this is a hardcore going first deck, but sometimes you're stuck going second, so this is just a decent hand trap lineup. I do have more in the side deck, but we'll get there. Moving on, for the spells, we're playing triple Instant Fusion. Just playing Raijin is too good, and it's awesome. I'm playing 3 Called by the Grave. Now I can play 3 Called by the Grave. This is definitely an amazing card. If I wasn't playing Called by the Grave and maxing on a lot of monsters, I probably would drop this to 2 and play maybe like a 3rd Veiler or just a Ghost Ogre or something. But playing 3 is definitely important, I think, in this build. Because you want to protect your place as much as possible. 2 Gouki Rematch. Honestly, you only need the 1, but playing a second one is helpful for late game, as well as hard drawing in an opening hand is still awesome. I can't complain one bit about it. For the one-up spells, I'm playing 1 Divine Sword Phoenix Blade. This is obviously your discard, just to dump cards for fun. I'm playing 1 Overdone Burial. Really good card, just another Monster Reborn. My only complaint about this card is you have to discard a monster. I do eventually want to turn this into a Living Fossil. Just because it's Living Fossil is better. I don't have to discard cost, and a lot of the monsters in Graveyard will be a lower level. 1 DDR, Different Dimension Reincarnation. Just amazing card. You do banish a lot in this deck, so this card is really good for just summoning those banished. 1 Soul Charge, because Soul Charge just ends games. Literally, if you draw this off the Nightmare Mermaid, because you're always going to get your Nightmare Mermaid combo off almost every game. So if you draw this off the Nightmare Mermaid, or you just draw it in your opening hand, this card just basically wins you the game, and you can build the U off this card alone. 1 Monster Reborn, just because Monster Reborn. I'm playing 1 World Legacy Succession. This card is literally just another monster card, because having as many monster advantage, or having many cards to turn or to summon monsters as possible. So this is just another one, because all the other cards are literally it's literally a hard once per turn with that card, or you can only play 1, like Monster Reborn or Soul Charge. So just more cards that you can use to summon stuff is good. I'm playing 1 Foolish Burial. I'm still debating whether or not I want to play Foolish Burial. The only reason why I'm still playing Foolish Burial is because I played it before because I needed faster ways to dump Malicious. Playing Malicious was just so important to get in the graveyard. This is literally just another way to dump Malicious. Sometimes it's also come in handy in awkward situations to dump a Gouki. You could dump Destrudo if needed. It's just another Armageddon Knight, just a spell card form instead of an actual monster. 1 Rhoda, Reinforcements of the Army. It's just another really good card you need to play. Just for your searcher, you search out literally any monster in the deck. Just depends on what you have. Like if you literally open up like a Suprex on another Gouki, or just a Gouki, and you just need another way to get another warrior on field, you can search it like that. But predominantly your Goukis are your opening turn. You want to get a Gouki, at least 1 Gouki search off. Then I'm playing 1 Sky Striker Mecha Hornet Drones. Just like I said, just another card to get more monsters on field. It's very important. Having warriors and monsters on field in this deck is extremely important. So for the Nightmare lineup, we're playing 1 Nightmare Mermaid, we're playing 1 Nightmare Cerberus, 2 Nightmare Phoenix. Very important because Phoenix is literally your link 2 to go into Mermaid, or just your random Nightmare monster to go into Mermaid. So I play 2 Phoenixes, 1 Unicorn, because Unicorn is still really good for going second, and 1 Nightmare Griffin. I very rarely go into Griffin, but Griffin's also, I still play the 1 Griffin for those random moments where I know Gumblar is going to be not the best option. I mean, Gumblar obviously always will be the best option, honestly, but Nightmare Griffin I think is still really good to play. I'm playing 1 Link Kuriboh. I'm playing 2 Isolde, 2 Tales of the Noble Knights. It's a really good card. You only technically, if everything goes right, you're only going to go into 1, but going into 2, because sometimes you just need to, you'll attempt to do Isolde and then I'll stop it somehow and then you're just screwed. So having a second one is always good. 1 Proxy Dragon, 1 Reproducus. Right now I'm playing the Reproducus. Once I do get the other junk forward, Reproducus probably will end up coming out. But this is your answer for if you do draw, or if you do end up having to do Destrudo before any other warriors. 1 Summon Sorceress, pretty standard, pretty obvious. 1 Borlo Dragon, and 1 Topologic Gumblar Dragon to your big boss monster of the deck, and just instant loop. The deck is all about hand loops. These 2 is always going to be your 2 cards that you just loop so much. And obviously I'm playing the Invoke Raijin, because Raijin's too good not to play in the deck. Moving on to the side deck, we're playing triple Drone Lockbird, just because this card's too good not to play. Like, this card is even more important to play now than ever. I'm playing 2 Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. This card is amazing. I just don't main deck it. I'm playing 2 DD Crow because, this card has, I'm not gonna lie, this card has won me so many duels. Just touching people's graveyards, and if I know it's a graveyard heavy deck, the DD Crow just answers everything, to be completely honest. Moving on to the traps of the deck, we're playing Triple Dimensional Barrier. This card's going to be even more important to play now with, with Thunder Dragons being, like, pretty relevant. We're playing 2 Red Reboot. Again, with the new ban list, people are going to be trying other things, so I really feel like Altergeists are going to be even more heavily played. 1 Evenly Match. I only have 1 Evenly Match, else I would probably play more. But Evenly Match, playing the 1. I'm playing 1 Imperial Order and 1 Anti-Spell Fragment for those spell-heavy decks. Yeah, most of the time you probably do want to see Imperial Order after everything's gone off on your side of the field, or once you've built up your board, but Anti-Spell Fragment still isn't that bad to play. So that does it for the deck. I love this. Like, I'm really happy I was able to find some kind of build for the deck. I was really scared that I probably wasn't going to find something that was at least viable or decent to play. But yeah, that's the deck. Gouki Gumblar is just too good not to play. You just rip cards from your opponent's hand, and they're only playing with 2 cards if you open in the right hand every time. Which, the deck's pretty consistent. Obviously, it's literally just open up at least 1 Gouki and another monster of some sort, and the deck has so many ways to do that. Suprex being, like, super important. Your Armageddon Knight Malicious is not obviously your opening play. So, yeah, stay tuned for other Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos, because I'm going to be coming out with a lot more Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful, beautiful night, day, thing, or whatever.